for the week of March 17th, 2014. This is Eric Muathe. Remember, this is options expiration, so we should expect some volatility to be part of this week's action. As we open the week here with about less than 1 hour to go, we're looking at the futures here with the Dow called up about 70 points, S&P 500 called up about 7 points. The Nasdaq is also up about 20 points, and we see that overnight in Asia pretty much unchanged, and the biggest mover being China, which was up almost 1%. Right now we are looking at Europe, which is slightly to the upside, about 0.5% on average. And if we take a look at commodities here, we see that the biggest mover right now is natural gas, up 2.7%, and crude oil is down 0.63%. If we take a look at what other commodities are doing, gold is unchanged and silver is down about 0.36%. Let's take a look at the markets here in terms of what to watch for this options expiration week, and we need to watch and see whether the Nasdaq can hold above the previous buy point of 41.97. So anything above that and above the 10-week moving average still remains a healthy market. If we take a look at the Dow this week, let's watch that 50 level. If the Dow cracks below 50 this week on the weekly RSI, expect a big down move, which would also confirm a break of this trend line here on the lows for the RSI on the weekly. So watch the Dow on that weekly RSI. Also, let's watch and see what happens this week if the Dow can continue holding or trading around the 10-week moving average. Anything below that is bearish. As for the S&P 500 this week, we have to watch and see whether it can reclaim 1842.37, which was the previous weekly closing high of 2013. It had broken above that and closed below that last week. So anything back above 1842 is probably the beginning of a healthy market. We also need to watch this RSI lows line, which has been support. If it doesn't hold this week, then more than likely we are going to see a serious pullback. Don't forget, we've been making higher highs for the last couple of weeks and declining technicals. I think that in itself suggests that eventually these markets do resolve to the downside. Eric Muathe, have a great week. Peace and blessings.